Going into the spring season, on clearance, you can almost never find a bag that's not full price.
Right.
That's white. So stay tuned. That's coming up. Coming up next, we have a leather hobo done in pebble leather called Cathy. This used to be $286. Now it is $198. But remember, there's 5 easy payments on everything in the show. And what that allows you to do is get price points home that maybe you thought weren't in the budget, now are, because there's no finance charges or interest or fees. It's the price divided by 5 months, and that is it when you order with a major credit card. It's a 275320. This is something, when it comes to detail, that we don't see too often from orYANY. So I invite you to really revel in this because it's a nice size bag. It's going to be 14 inches wide, 12 inches high, and then you have this great single strap from 9 to 16 inches. 4 colors, and that's it.
It's really cool the way that you can adjust the length of the strap. You know, typically you can't do that on a hobo bag.
No.
You get what you get. But this one has that adjustability on this little belt buckle, only on one side. You only have to do it one time right here, but it's really cool. And then it's part of that really unique hardware. It's so cool.
So
I mean, this
pretty.
is a hobo. It's true orYANY with its details, but it's something special. A hobo is something that we all have in our wardrobe. Everybody loves a hobo at some point, but this is something different and unique, which makes you feel good about what you're wearing.
Yeah, well, let's start with you because we're already starting getting limited in some of our choices. So we'll start with the sky blue.
Sky blue. It's when the sky is just that perfect color. That's this beautiful bag.
4 dozen remain in the sky blue, and then it's gone forever because there's no reorder. Boo.
I know. Here's that beige, and it's just a soft, light neutral. It's a pretty color, almost like an almond kind of color. Beautiful. And then next to that is the black, and look at how rich and luxurious it looks with that hardware. orYANY always has so much detail, so if you get a black bag with us, it's something that has a visual interest beyond the norm. So this is a really special way to kind of update your black bag.
I feel like with the black, you will be excited to carry it for your lifetime.
I agree.
Not just seasons to come. How many did you say, Jerome? Less than 2 dozen. Ooh, that's it. And then to get a black bag this size.
Right. This is a lot of leather. It really is.
And then lastly,
that antique rose, just soft and pretty, a little bit feminine, but it's not too pink.
Yep.
It's really like a whisper of a ballerina pink.
And I feel like with a hobo, there is something relaxed, sometimes edgy. You don't see these colors that are delicate and feminine. So I love that you have the possibility of bringing this home tonight. 1-800-500-7590. And really classic colors like the black and the beige, or excuse me, the nude, but then obviously with the antique and the sky blue, something a little different.
Yeah. And this is, you know, we love to do whip stitching and braiding details, and this one, it almost looks like just the detail of the bag. It's actually a pocket, so I love that. It kind of like tricks me, like it fakes me, because this is actually a pocket that you're going to be able to lift that up. But look at all of this. This is double whip stitching. So typically you have 1 layer, but we've actually given you 2 because it's wrapped on the edge as well. So see that, here's that typical one going this way.
I feel like it works almost as a frame to that orYANY medallion in the front.
Yeah, it's just so, it gives you so much texture. You've got that zigzag stitching along the edge, so there's so much detail. I love that the orYANY logo right here is layered over extra leather, so it's just luxury upon luxury. And then the way that this bag, when you get it home, take out all of that stuffing because you're gonna get it and it's gonna be like really square. Take out the stuffing and it'll get that beautiful slouch that gives it that relaxed feeling.
If you want the nude, fewer than 100 to go around. And don't forget, very limited in the sky blue as well as the black. And then I'm carrying that antique rose.
Pretty. And then, you know, we've given you detail. The zigzag stitching kind of frames the back of the bag to give it some kind of special quality from every single angle. You've got that double bar hardware. This is new for us. So we've done kind of the hardware before, but never with wrapping it in the leather and giving you 2 of them.
That is
Look at how it has like a kind of like an edgy shape to it. It's not just round. I mean, it looks round from this side. So literally from every single angle that you look at your bag, there's something different. There's something
it's got incredible architecture. Like these are the kinds of details that right now as you're flipping through your spring fashion magazines and catalogs, you see, oh, what's on the forefront from European fashion? And it's details like this that you're getting on clearance for less than $40 on Easy Pay.
I love that you get, you know, a zip top closure, but it is slouchy. If it were just slouchy and it were, you know, sometimes things can fall out. The zip top keeps it safe, but it still is soft enough to give you that curve. And then on the inside, the bottom of the bag really retains its shape, which is really great for me. I feel like everything stays in place better.
Well, and do you prefer a zip because you have kids, like because you're chasing around people and you might be
I guess so, yeah, because you lean over to pick up a kid and everything can fall off the top.
Yeah,
if you don't. Yeah.
I have to have a zip because I'm not responsible in filling up my handbag, so it needs to be zipped to stay put.
And then you've got zippers inside, slip pockets. I mean, all that function that you're used to with us. us. The bright bold lining, which helps you see everything. You get that dust bag as well, so you can use it when you're swapping out to another bag, but I like to use it to put my shoes in when I travel, or
Me too.
I mean, they come in handy for other things.
Well, and it's really nice because I throw mine in the wash and just let them air dry, so it's no problem. I want to remind you of your colors. We have nude, and of course that new that antique rose, which is that ballet pink, which is so pretty. You see the girls right here in sky blue, which is most limited. We also have black, which is very limited as well. But remember, to get a hobo in these colors, both classic and both different, this size with details that you hardly get to see on any other orYANY bag because they're so expensive to produce, relish in the fact that you get this on clearance. 1-800-500-7590. A wonderful opportunity to get a very spacious, beautiful bag. It's a 275-320. Still to come in the show, take a look at Lucia.